Saquon Barkley had a magical 2024 season. So far in 2025, the Philadelphia Eagles running back isn't exactly running it back. As part of his 2,005-yard campaign a year ago, Barkley averaged 5.8 yards per carry. So far this season, Barkley is averaging 3.4 yards per carry, which would be by far his worst average for a full season if it continues. The general consensus is that it's not really Barkley's fault. This season's offensive line is not playing as well as last year's did, ESPN's Dan Graziano wrote on Wednesday. It has had injury problems and misses Mekhi Becton, who left as a free agent to sign with the Chargers. By the time Barkley got to the line of scrimmage last season, the offensive line had already moved it a few yards up the field, leaving holes for Barkley. Those holes aren't there anymore. Graziano goes on to write that allowing Jalen Hurts to throw more probably isn't the solution, because as the QB's passing volume increases, so do his turnovers. But if the Eagles' line doesn't play better, it's hard to figure out where things can get better for Barkley. I think it has to come from Barkley, Graziano writes. He's the best player on an offense loaded with stars, and if they can get him going at even 80% to 85% of the level of his 2024 performance, things would look a lot different. Are there ways to vary the run game so that it's less predictable and more creative? Are there passing game concepts they could implement that don't carry a ton of turnover risk and might, if they work, help make more room for Barkley in the run game? The Eagles play the Minnesota Vikings in Week 7, the New York Giants in Week 8, and then get a Week 9 bye. This could be a critical stretch to figuring out the rest of their season.